Many people fill their lives with constant activity, relationships, and distractions, yet still feel unsatisfied. The fear of being alone is one of the most powerful drivers of human behavior. It pushes us to settle in relationships, jobs, and social connections, often choosing comfort over growth. But why does solitude feel so unbearable, and why do so many people settle for less than they deserve simply to avoid being alone? In this video, we will explore the psychology behind this fear, the hidden costs of settling, and how embracing solitude can empower you to make better decisions, gain clarity, and live a more fulfilling life. The fear of being alone is deeply ingrained in human nature. Evolution shaped us to survive in social groups, and isolation historically meant danger. Today, the physical threat is gone, but our minds still equate solitude with discomfort. This fear leads people to constantly seek approval, companionship, or distractions rather than confronting their own thoughts and emotions. When fear drives decisions, we compromise our values, settle for less, and miss opportunities for personal growth. Recognizing this fear is the first step toward taking control and making intentional choices. Settling is a natural response to fear and discomfort. Many stay in unfulfilling relationships, accept jobs that don't align with their passions, or maintain connections that drain them, all to avoid loneliness. The issue isn't the situation itself, it's the decision-making process driven by fear instead of clarity. When comfort takes precedence over alignment with values, dissatisfaction accumulates. Over time, these small compromises create a persistent sense of regret, low self-worth, and lost potential. Modern society amplifies the fear of being alone. Social media, cultural expectations, and peer pressure all make it seem like being alone is undesirable or abnormal. Constant comparison creates anxiety, pushing people to prioritize appearances over personal fulfillment. This external pressure reinforces the habit of settling, making it easier to avoid discomfort than to seek growth. Understanding the influence of social norms allows you to consciously make choices based on personal priorities rather than external validation. Settling comes with tangible consequences. Emotionally, it reduces self-confidence and creates ongoing dissatisfaction. Socially, it fosters relationships that drain energy instead of supporting growth. Professionally, it traps people in roles that limit development and achievement. Over time, the cumulative effect of these compromises can leave individuals feeling unfulfilled and disconnected from their true potential. Recognizing these consequences motivates intentional action and encourages breaking free from patterns driven by fear. Solitude is not a punishment, it is a powerful tool for self-awareness and growth. Time alone provides the space to reflect on values, priorities, and long-term goals. It allows for emotional processing, building independence, and reducing reliance on external validation. When solitude is embraced, decisions are guided by clarity, not fear. People who can be alone comfortably are able to form more meaningful relationships, pursue work that aligns with their passions, and live intentionally rather than reactively. The key to overcoming the fear of being alone lies in awareness and practice. Solitude allows you to face thoughts and emotions without distraction, giving clarity about what truly matters. Decisions made with this clarity focus on alignment, growth, and fulfillment rather than avoidance of discomfort. As fear diminishes, people can leave unfulfilling relationships, pursue more meaningful work, and build connections based on mutual respect and values. Choosing consciously leads to a more empowered, intentional life. Time alone allows for deep self-reflection, which is critical for understanding your values, desires, and priorities. People who rarely spend time alone often follow routines, habits, or relationships that aren't aligned with their true goals. Regular reflection helps identify areas where you are settling, uncover hidden fears, and evaluate which choices serve long-term growth. Reflection is not about overthinking, it's about conscious evaluation of life decisions and patterns, creating a roadmap for intentional living. Being comfortable alone requires emotional resilience. Solitude can trigger anxiety, boredom, or self-doubt, but learning to face these emotions builds strength. People who cultivate emotional resilience are less dependent on external validation and better equipped to make decisions aligned with their values. This resilience translates into relationships, careers, and personal pursuits, allowing for confidence in choices without fear of judgment or isolation. Many settle because they fail to establish personal boundaries. Clear boundaries define what is acceptable in relationships, work, and social interactions. Without them, people compromise too easily, tolerate disrespect, or accept situations that don't serve their growth. Boundaries are not selfish. They are a framework that protects your mental health, strengthens self-respect, and ensures that your choices reflect your true needs and priorities. Self-discipline is essential in resisting the pull of comfort and avoiding settling. Fear often pushes people to take the easiest path, like staying in an unfulfilling job or relationship. Discipline allows you to delay immediate gratification, confront discomfort, and prioritize long-term growth. Reviewing routines, setting goals, and sticking to them reinforces independence, fosters confidence, and reduces reliance on external validation. Intentional, mindful decision-making is critical to overcoming the fear of being alone. Instead of reacting to fear or social pressure, examine options objectively. Ask yourself whether a choice aligns with your values, contributes to growth, and genuinely supports well-being. Mindful decisions prevent settling and create a life built on conscious priorities rather than avoidance of discomfort. Over time, this approach strengthens personal agency and fulfillment. Habits of thought heavily influence the tendency to settle. People who constantly worry, ruminate, or overvalue others' opinions are more likely to compromise unnecessarily. By cultivating constructive mental habits such as self-awareness, positive reframing, and deliberate reflection, you can reduce fear-driven decisions. Strengthening these habits encourages resilience, independence, and confidence in navigating life's choices. Ultimately, solitude becomes a catalyst for growth. When fear is no longer the driver, every moment alone is an opportunity to learn, improve, and clarify what matters most. Solitude encourages exploration of passions, skills, and personal potential. People who embrace it find that they naturally attract relationships, careers, and opportunities that align with their values. Growth through solitude transforms the experience of being alone from something uncomfortable into a source of power, clarity, and fulfillment. The fear of being alone is natural, but it does not have to control your life. By understanding its psychology and embracing solitude, you stop settling and begin making intentional, value-driven choices. Solitude is clarity, independence, and opportunity, not emptiness. The freedom to be alone enables personal growth, meaningful connections, and true fulfillment. Start today. Create space for yourself, reflect, and make decisions that align with your values. True contentment comes not from constant company, but from being fully at peace with yourself.